Welcome to Read Alouds with Mrs. Na, where you get to read with a real live teacher. Welcome, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm going to read this book called The Couch Potato, written by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. I'm so excited because I actually feel like sometimes I can be a couch potato. Raise your hand if you understand what I am talking about. Are you sitting on a couch right now? Are you a potato? I'm just kidding. That's not really what a couch potato is. Let's go ahead and find out. If you're looking at this picture, students, we can see that there's a potato sitting on a couch. What else do you see? What else? Yeah, I see headphones and a phone and a remote control. I see a game controller. How many of you have any of those things right next to you? And I'm noticing that the potato has his foot on top of a footrest. We call that an ottoman. And that is so comfy cozy. I'm excited to find out what this book is about. I am a potato. Not a small potato like my brother. Not a sweet potato like my mother. And not a mashed potato like my Uncle Stu. Which one is your favorite kind of potato to eat? Although I love a good mashed potato at Thanksgiving, I can eat sweet potatoes every day. I am a couch potato. Oh yeah, it's true. My favorite place to slouch is on the couch. I spend all my free time sitting in this exact spot. Why would I ever leave this comfy, cozy couch? It's got everything a potato could need. Okay, I'm gonna go back to a word, slouch. My favorite place to slouch is on the couch. If I don't know what the word slouch means, I can look at the picture. What's he doing? Yeah, he's kind of lying down and he's leaning. I think that might mean what slouch is, especially if you think about what are some things you do on the couch. I know it's not something like running or jumping because that's not what you're supposed to be on the couch. See, I have this and this and one of these and those and this and that and these. Which one is your favorite thing to have? I think the couch potato is saying when you have things that you can have right at your hand, like snacks and comfy cozy slippers and a drink and a game and a remote control, there's not much you have to do to leave your couch. Oh, and this, check it out. This button activates a gadget that fetches me snacks whenever I want. Bam! Impressed? And I don't have to move an inch. Much easier than going to the kitchen. If you could think of a word to describe, an adjective to describe this potato, what would you say? Remember, reading is thinking. Let's put our thinking caps on. I would say he seems pretty lazy. How do I know he's lazy? Well, he just needs to press a button to activate a gadget. I think activate means like to start. A gadget meaning like a machine. And then he can have snacks whenever he wants. He doesn't have to go to the kitchen. He doesn't like moving, apparently. Those are all things that would describe a lazy person. Or a lazy potato, I should say. If the most important thing in life is to be comfortable at all times, then I've got it all figured out. But wait, there's more. I haven't revealed the absolute best part about my whole setup. Okay, good readers predict. Predict means to think about what will happen next. What do you think is going to be the absolute best part of his whole setup, kids? Dun 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 dun! Screens. It's everything you see in front of me. Have a look around. Take it all in. Pretty spectacular, right? Yes, it's a sea of shimmering screens from wall to shining wall. What joy, what bliss. These screens feature my favorite shows. This screen has all my unanswered messages. These screens are where I play video games. And this screen is the live stream of my friend, my best spud for life. Let's see, some of his favorite shows are Fries and Mad Yam and Mashed Potatoes. Looks like he can play Tetris. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my reading because that's what a good reader does. Sea of shimmering screens. What do you think shimmering might mean from looking at the picture and the words around the word shimmering? Yeah, maybe something like shining, because it says shining wall. What joy, what bliss. If I don't know what the word bliss means, I can look at the sentence right before it. It says, what joy. So bliss means something like joy, like happiness. Brings him happiness. Raise your hand if screens bring you happiness. Raise your hand if your mom or your dad or your guardian does not like that. I know I don't love it when my kids are in front of the screen for too long, like this couch potato. This is how my pals and I spend quality time together. It's much easier than trying to meet up somewhere like folks did in the old days, that's for sure. Hey, Spuddy. Hey, pal-tato. Yes, from this very couch, I can control everything in my life, all the time, with just a few taps and a couple of clicks. Not bad, eh? Ah, yes, sirree, this is the life. At least that's what I thought until the other day. Okay, a good book always has a problem. I wonder what this problem is going to be. What do you think is going to happen that's going to cause a problem for this potato? Let's see if your prediction was right. Something strange happened. There was a knock at the door. It was a delivery. Whoosh! It was my newest device, a video camera that would allow me to watch myself react while I was watching all my favorite shows. Woohoo! All I had to do was plug it in, and my room, nay, my kingdom would be complete. But suddenly, pew! Uh-oh. What's the problem? Everything went dark. Look out, coming through. Whoops, woof, ow, whump. I made it to the window. I pulled back the curtain. The sun seemed brighter than I remembered. There was nothing better to do. So I decided to take my dog, Tater, for a walk outside. It had been a while. How do you think at first Couch Potato feels about going outside? From looking at the picture, he does not seem too happy to be outside. Seems like he hasn't been in the sun for a while or been outside for a while, because it says in the text, the sun seemed brighter than I remembered. If he has to remember the sun, it's probably been a while since he's been out. But looking at this picture on the next page, he looks pretty happy to be outside. I wonder, that's what good readers do, I wonder if he's gonna actually enjoy being outside. Everything was so vivid, like a high-resolution 156-inch curved screen, but even more realistic. That's actually really funny because it is real, so it should be realistic, right, readers? Something smelled fresh. After a few moments, I realized that it was the air. I heard a noise, some chirps, a ringtone perhaps, but no, I looked up to see birds are what chirp. I wandered down the street from block to block and across the neighborhood. Eventually, I found a park with a hill, and there was a massive tree on top. It looked like a desktop background, only it was real. Neat. I leaned against the tree and wasn't as comfortable as my couch, not even close. But after a while, it wasn't so bad. Hey readers, if I see a word like massive, there was a massive tree on top. What do you think massive might mean? Yeah, like a big, grand tree. Any worries about the power outage and what I might be missing drifted away. I wasn't thinking about my favorite shows or my unanswered messages or anything else really. I noticed the stillness, the view, the sky, the clouds, the sunset, and those colors. My goodness. It took a while because there was no fast forward option, but eventually the sun sank below the horizon. Look at the horizon. It's beautiful. Horizon is horizontal. Do you recognize that word? Horizon or horizontal. It's the side to side where you can see the sun going down and the sun coming up. By the time I got home, the power was back on. I sat on the couch. I hit the button to brush my teeth. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Bloop. I pulled the lever to change into my pajamas. Wow, sports are lazy. I turned the knob to watch a bedtime story. Good night, Spud. Then I noticed my reflection in one of the screens. I wondered how much of my life had been spent in that very spot. It was then and there I made the decision to peel myself off the couch a bit more often. Maybe every day even. And so that's what I've done. I've started hanging outside with my friends, my best spuddies outside. That's so cute. We've started biking and hiking and swimming and hiding and seeking. Sometimes we have snacks and play board games. Sometimes we talk all day. We might watch the clouds. There's no big plan. We just see what happens. Which one, friends, would you like to do out of all of these? I would love to hike. Although from looking at the picture, the couch potato seems pretty tired, I can tell that he's having a lot of fun. It makes me wonder, what if I don't always need to be totally comfortable? What if I'm happier when I have a better balance between my gadgets and the world outside? Because it turns out that I'm more than just a couch potato. I'm an amusing potato. Okay, hold on. I want to stop right there, readers. What do you think amusing might mean from looking at the picture? Yeah, he's funny. What is he doing to make everybody laugh? Can you make that silly face for me? You're so amusing, friend. I'm a smart potato. He's playing chess. I'm a kind potato. What is he doing to show that he's kind? I'm an entertaining potato. And I'm a sit on a hill and watch the sunset potato. The sun is setting over. What word did we learn just now? It starts with an H. Yeah, the sun is setting over the horizon right now. Do you see the sun on the horizon in this picture? I do. That's why you know the word horizontal, meaning from side to side, meaning left to right or right to left. Yes, there's a great big world out there, and I want to be a part of it in person. But don't get me wrong. At the end of a long day, after I've run and played and talked and laughed with my friends, I still think it's awfully nice to slouch on the couch. He's reading a book called The Catcher in the Fry, which is really funny play on words on another book. The end. I loved this book. And I come to this page, and this page is so funny because what is the doggy doing? Yeah, the couch potato has made a contraption or a gadget or a machine, kind of like an invention, to get the dog exercising. Thank you, friends, for reading this book with me. I know that you and I practiced some of our great reading comprehension skills. I'll see you next time. Bye.